On our first afternoon at Coyote Creek Ranch, me and Deb decided to put a stalk on some rams. We found them feeding in one of the grass fields, so we decided to get about 300 yards in front of them, and we crawled on our hands and knees across this grass field, set up in the direction they were feeding, to where when they come by us, it would be no more than a 20-yard shot. Now, it took these rams a little over a half an hour to feed down to us, and it took them almost 10 minutes to close the distance from 40 yards down to 18. So we're going to speed things up for you a bit.
I got my first ram. Coyote Creek for myarcheryhunt.com. Great group of people here. And we're out here in the middle of the hot sun, Texas sun. It is 2 o'clock. And I just shot my ram 2 minutes ago. And he's down. He wasn't 18 yards at the most.
Now, even though Deb's shot looked good on this ram, her ram got back up and worked its way over into the crick line, where we had to stalk up on it again so she could try to get another shot at it.
This is Debbie from myarcheryhunt.com. We're at Coyote Creek Ranch. And I took this ram, took a shot on him at about 18 yards. He went down. Then he decided to get back up. Then we went after him and took him at about 15 yards and dropped him in about 5 steps. And here he is, my first ram ever. Isn't he pretty?
Now let's join Deb Matusi in southwest Oklahoma as she's going after one particular doe that the Lazy S ranch manager Carrie Sutterfield has showed her a trail cam photo of. This particular doe she's going after is a real light, almost cream colored doe.
Hi, this is Debbie. You just saw me shoot a doe, and we're going to go out and see if we can't find her.
What you got, Debbie?
Oh, we got blood. Got an arrow in 3 pieces. Here's the part we found. The broadhead right here. And the 3rd piece is in my pocket down here. Looks like we got some lung tissue on here. She broke the arrow off and then rubbed against a tree, it looked like, to work it out, and broke it off into the 3 pieces. So we've got a trail going here, and we were able to see her come up here, and the other 2 deer that were with her, and they met up right about here and then went this way, probably about another, if I saw it right, probably another 50-60 yards, and then took a right. So I'm thinking we're going to find her not too far from right up there. There she is. Blowing it out her mouth. She's got a big... You know, this is the exit. Because I shot it on the other side. Exit here out of this shoulder and right through the lungs. You can hear it all bubbling. That was a good... And we got an exit wound here, which I'm a little bit surprised to have seen the arrow, that there wasn't any blood on the fletchings. But we've got an entrance and an exit wound here, and she's a nice deer. Kerry showed us some pictures from the camera last night, and he pulled the card off the camera last night, and she was in it, and she's kind of a blondish, lighter brown color, and I believe this is the same one he was showing us last night on the camera. So she's nice and fat. She's a beautiful deer. And with the amount of blood that's run down both of her legs and her back legs, I'm surprised we didn't see a bloodbath trail, actually. But it was a good trail. It was a nice experience to track it. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I am a happy camper. I'm guessing, what do you think, about a 150-pounder? I got in the blind and I sat my bow on my lap, and all of a sudden it just rolled off my lap. And when it hit the ground, and not real hard, but it was only a couple inches, and the arrow, what I would call number 4 arrow in my quiver, bounced off and jumped up at me. It's like, take me, use me. So that's the arrow that I used, and here's the results. So again, we've been at the Lazy S Ranch in Frederick, Oklahoma. It is October 3rd, and shot her at 7:22, and it is now 8:25. We gave her till, we came out of the blind about 10 minutes to 8 and started on the trail. And even though I saw where she went, I wanted to follow the blood trail just because we didn't actually see her drop to the ground, so we didn't want to miss anything. And now we have her, and we'll get her tagged and cleaned up and back to the cabin, and it's breakfast time.